that sat on them benches. I never talked to them boys that sat on them benches. I was in the game on 4th and inches.
What is going on? How is everybody doing on this glorious Friday? I decided, feeling pretty good myself. So because I'm feeling good, I'm drinking this nasty concoction of stuff, which has like ginger and vitamin C in it. But anyway, I think it was Tyler. I don't remember who. Somebody recommended that we do these breakdowns because I don't have time to really do the videos and the editing. You like those 10-minute videos, bro. I don't. And if you edit videos, you know this. Those 10-minute videos are like an hour of work. We're doing my voiceovers and then I'm doing my edits and all of that stuff. So I don't have time to do those highlight breakdowns during the week, during work. And someone, I don't even remember who, I think it was Tyler, but it could have been other people as well. They recommended why not do live breakdowns. So that's what we're going to do today. Because why not? Today we're going to do Jabriel Rawls. Who all did I put on here? Jabriel Rawls, Kenton Kirkland, Samuel Singleton, and Lamont Green Jr. We're going to finish off with those guys because after those guys, Singleton starts the 4 stars. And once you get past Lamont Green Jr., then you get into the Blake Nicholsons and up. So we're going to do highlight tape of all 4 of those, of course. And in between each breakdown, the normal, typical FSU conversation that you guys have known to come and love. So welcome, Florida State family, Seminole Nation in the 863 tribe. Is your boy POLK, a.k.a. a.k.a. the goddamn truth. We're a day before the Wake Forest game. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sure you guys are feeling pretty good. And yeah, man, let's do these breakdowns. Boots is a 4-star. Boots and Singleton are both 4 stars. Power out and service. So yesterday I left beachside. I downloaded your vid from yesterday to watch it. When I got home, then the cops wouldn't let me back. Had to drive like 3-4 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, last I talked to my family, I think power was still out too. But that was a while ago, so they might have got power by now. But hit the like button as always, guys. Share the video. Let people know we live. I should have turned on. You know what? I don't know why I didn't do this. I just thought about it. I should have put on this subscribers can only comment deal, because I got a feeling when it comes to these midday afternoon streams, the 6ix9ine chat loves to pop in here and try to get you guys to go. I don't know. Some of y'all probably click that link too and go see what's up over there. But they love to get in the chat, so I'm hoping we can avoid the bots today. If not, I will do that for further videos. Power still out in Kissimmee? Okay. And POLK? Okay, makes sense. What's up, Arnie? Love Rawls, very underrated. We're about to check them out here in a few. I want to don't hate on the 6ix9ine chat. I hope chat. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll be in here. Pretty sure. I hear there are hot singles in my pretty probably some hot milfs too, Tyler. You never know. But yeah, man, hit the like button, share the video, let people know we live. And if you're interested in watching some of these huddle films, these huddle highlights, that's what we're gonna look at, and we're gonna check out some of these guys. I mean, you got Rawls. Some people, like Arnie says, he thinks Rawls is very underrated. I know he's had a good start to his senior season, so we're gonna check him out. And we got 4 prospects, man, that we're gonna check out. 4 prospects. Hit the like button. We'll wait a little longer, and then we'll get. I'm feeling pretty good. If you can't tell, today I'm feeling pretty good. Body's not even aching today, so I can't complain today at all. Let me find. There it is. There we go. We are never going to see that video ever. Ever. You guys got any plans for this weekend? Praying for Southwest Florida. Yeah. Yep. Central Florida too, man. It went right through. The path reminded me of Charlie, man. When I was in high school, Charlie took a direct path like that. Went straight up through like Fort Myers, through Central Florida. Almost the exact same path when I was a kid. I remember Charlie had us knocked out of power for like almost a whole month. And Charlie was only a category 3. I think this was a 4 when it made landfall, if I'm not mistaken. I remember in Polk County, and we went through Hurricane Charlie. We were out of power for like a whole month. We were out of school for like a whole month, man. I remember that. Some parts still had power. Like I remember on our end of town, we didn't have power, but my uncle had power. So we went over there. But we didn't have school for like a month when Charlie came through. And that was only like a category 3. So we'll see what happens with that. I remember Charlie though. But let's check out Rawls, man. You got 27 people up here, up in North Georgia this week. Turned an evacuation into a vacation. I know a lot of people, man. They were having hurricane parties. I called my folks to check on them. They were in the dark, drinking and playing music. Floridians don't take hurricanes too serious, man. That's what we do. Let's check out. Let's look at the first 3 games. Let's look at the first 3 games. We're gonna check out. I want to look at his first 3 games of this year. I don't want to. I mean, we can look at his junior film if you want to. I want to see what he's doing this year. I've looked at his junior film before, just didn't get a chance to do a video on it. I wasn't too impressed by his junior film, but I haven't quite watched his stuff so far this year. But there he is, as you can see, 6'2", 170. And this is the first 3 games of the season. So we're going to check him out here coming up shortly. Before we get started, I seen Rawls against Milton High, and he was the best player on the field. Cotterell and Emory Williams was playing. I think I read that one. Remember Hurricane Andrew. See, Hurricane Andrew was early 90s, and that affected more South Florida. Yeah, Charlie was a beast. And the crazy thing about Charlie was Charlie came, and then like the next month or 2, that other hurricane came and almost took the exact same path. It was like Gene, or the same year, Charlie and I think it was Gene or something like that, or Jane. I started with a J. They both came like back to back, I remember. What up, Chris? Orlando on the check-in. You know what? I didn't even do a roll call. Let's do a roll call, man, and then we're gonna watch Jabriel Rawls' first 3 games of the 2022/23 season. Loading in the building. Tyler Head, member at 863 Tribe. Boxing Monster, member at 863 Tribe. FSU Tony, member at 863 Tribe. The Tribe showing up and showing out. Marcus Lewis, member at 863 Tribe. Arnie, not even gonna try to say that last name, but shout out to Arnie. And Dang Bay, Miguel Lopez. Myron Sanders, Chris Robinson, Joe Johnson, Rose, member 863 Tribe, Todd Pope, Chad Kingler, Brandon Little, and Boxing Monster says smash the like. 904 in the building, and D Thompson in the building. Man, let's see what Jabriel Rawls is working with, man. Let me take this off so we can see what we're working with. Since I'm doing this live, I'll probably be able to stop, rewind. So, okay, boy, I see you with the committed graphic. Okay, here he is, top of your screen. He's playing offense, playing receiver. I mean, can you tackle the God? They can't even tackle the man. Okay, now he's back here. He's playing. Look like he's playing the free safety spot, and he's going for the pick. Bottom of the screen, receiver again. Jump ball. No, not jump ball. Oh, nice layout for the catch there. So he's got good hands. That's a terrible punt, but shout out to him for fielding it. And yeah, he's going to take that to the house. Backup receiver. First of all, whoever that kid is they had on Rawls, that come on, man. That guy looked like a second grader. He's going to lay a hit. Okay, he does. He lays a hit. All right. Here he is, corner. They try to, okay, gets an interception off of a tip pass. Top of your screen, playing corner. The receiver looks like he's actually bigger than him. Hold on, let's rewind that. Did I miss something there? I feel like I missed something right. Hold on, let's go back. Was he playing this? Okay, he's at the top of your screen. Am I missing something on this play? How is this on? Where's the highlight here? They highlight the guy at the top. I don't know. I'm missing something on that play. Here he is playing free safety again. And he's going to come up and lay the wood. Here he is back at safety, coming up, laying another hit. Ooh, kind of a horse collar there, but I don't know if they even call that in high school. I mean, those are just the first 3 games, guys. I don't know. What do you guys see? What'd you guys see? Let's see what y'all talking about. What's up, Vontae? Yeah, it was Gene. Yeah, I remember. What's up, Brandon? They covered. Yeah, he's long and rangy. That's one thing that pops off the screen, right? He is long and rangy. Somebody says he looks like Corey Magnum. I hope not. I hope not. Oh, man. Don't say that. Myron says, showing his coverage ability, fluid hips, etc. Good speed. Route running could definitely be better. Footwork on defense could also be better. Let's look at some other stuff before we get a final judgment on him. Here, let's exit out of that because he has some other clips here. Let's look at here. Let's look at his junior film and see if he looks any different compared to the junior stuff and what we just watched as a senior. And only 3 games in. I do think I agree with Todd. He's a raw talent. Man, that's a wash. That's a wash. I don't even know. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Y'all decide that. I can't even answer that, to be honest. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Blam, blam. This is junior tape, remember. Fielding a punt. So, yeah, the first thing that pops off the screen for me is this guy is long. I mean, legit 6'2", probably, if not taller. You know how they list kids sometimes, and kids usually actually 2 inches shorter than what's listed. Like, this dude is legit long, rangy. He's built like Xavier Rhodes. Ooh, nice catch right there. That was a one-hand snag. He's built like Xavier Rhodes. I'm not saying he's Xavier Rhodes. I'm not saying he plays like him. I'm saying his body type, man. He looks like he's natural with the ball in his hands, too, for another positive. I do think he has fluid movement, natural movement. Nothing looks forced like that. I mean, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. There he is coming off the edge on a blitz. Playing the safety. Boom, boom. Come off blitz again. And, of course, you're that tall, you should be able to bat the ball down. My question is going to be, where do they see him? Do they see him as a corner? My guess is they see him as a corner. So I want to see some more of his one-on-one ability. But again, with that length, man, you have the requisite tools to work with, right? So I'm always like, if you're going to take these guys, we said the same thing about Quindarius Jones. If you're going to take these lower ranked guys, they can't be 5'10". You know, you're taking a guy who his ranking isn't extremely high, but he's a legit 6'2". He's a legit fluid athlete. Here he is. And see, he's a strider. Like, I don't think he looks like he's running that fast, but I think he's got good enough speed because he's got a long stride. He definitely has good hands. Like, he goes up there and he locates the ball. So I like that about him. None of these tackles he's just throwing. That's what they do at the high school level, man. They just throw their shoulders. Right there, he kind of wraps up a little bit. Good, you know. Let's see what he does right here. Okay, so I mean, that was some junior highlights. For me, again, bro, it's just he has the size. He has the size. I think he has good ball skills, and he has the size. Somebody says Jones is better than Magnum. Hey, I don't even know if we can. I can't argue for either one. High points the ball as well. Yeah. Jones is by far. Jones is mid as a DB, but he's an athlete. I legit think Magnum ran a 5 flat. Yeah, we do need Jordan Hall, absolutely. He looks like more of a natural safety. I kind of agree with that. at least from his clips, he doesn't look like he plays in a lot of one-on-one coverage. They like to use his ranginess and his size to kind of play safety and see the field. So that might be what they look at the next level. If you look at this current class, I would argue we need a little bit more pure corners. Quindarius Jones is like more of a safety. Then you got Kenton Kirkland, who we'll watch here coming up in this live stream, more of safety type. Rawls kind of looks more of safety type. I think his body says corner, though. Again, to me, his build, you can look at Xavier Rhodes coming out of high school. They build-wise, they look very similar. We'll see, though. Somebody says Morgan says, reminds me of a taller Shaheem. I don't know. Shaheem was more thickly built coming out of high school. Some people even thought Shaheem would move to linebacker when he got to college. And Shaheem was always a big hitter and a tackler even in high school. Looks like a DB, a corner to me. Looks raw, but has a skill set. From your mouth to God's ears, Santa send Jordan Hall for Christmas. What position would you put him at? We need some corners, and I would use that. I would put him at corner. If you look at the way they are recruiting the DB position, and what they've done last year and what they've kind of focused on in the portal and who's kind of left the program, it looks to me like Adam Fuller's, they're going away from the shorter DB. And this is not a knock on Asante. Well, Asante is a dog, obviously. He's in the NFL doing what he's doing. But they're getting away from that kind of DB, the Levante Taylor, the Asante Samuel, and they're going for, look at AZ. He's 6'2". Sam 6'2". The guys that Omar Graham, not Omar Graham, Omarion Duke Cooper, 6 foot. Ronaldo Green, 6 foot. That's what this seems to be focused on. You look at the guys they have committed. Quindarius Jones, 6'2", Rawls, 6'2", Kirkland is like 6 foot, 6'1". So I think they're getting some long, rangy DBs. That seems to be what they're doing. Jones can at least circle FSU on the schedule. Jones can at least circle FSU on the schedule. Magnum did absolutely nothing here. I think Kevin Steele brought him here. What's his size? 6'2", about 170. They're going to try him at corner first. If his hips don't comply, he will be a safety. What you think about Jordan Pride? I know he's 24, but he looks good. POLK, what's good, brother? I'm feeling pretty good. Thanks for asking. Damari Brown is visiting. Get well. Appreciate it. So that was Rawls. And again, not a lot there. Short clips compared to some of these other clips you sometimes see, but we'll go to the next one. We won't waste any more time. Who's next up on the list? Kenton Kirkland. Let's go from one DB to another. Now, if you don't know about Kirkland made his name, believe it or not, against the one and only Travis Hunter. So when Kirkland was a junior, Hunter's a senior, obviously. Kirkland gave Hunter his toughest assignment. And as we all know, Hunter was this huge, 7-on-7 megastar, just highlight after highlight. But Kenton Kirkland was not there to be taken advantage of. And that's kind of where he made his name at. So let me find his huddle. That's kind of how he made his name. And so let's check him out. He needs to update his huddle profile. The most recent video he has is from 10 months ago. His junior season highlights was just only a minute long. Then he has sophomore year, which Let's see if I can find something else here on him. Yeah, I can't find anything but his junior season. Okay, we'll check out the junior season highlights. Joe says, are these guys who are committed still being pursued? I'm sure some of them are. Hold on. There we go. All right. Y'all ready for Kirkland? None of these guys don't. This is only a minute long, and this is like the only thing I can find from his junior season. So we got to deal with it. Maybe we'll get a little bit more from his senior year. But here he is playing corner at the top, bottom of your screen, number 8. And he gets the interception right there. I think that's him in the slot right here. I can't tell. That was I couldn't tell what anything was. Okay, here he is. Man, oh, okay. Well, I wish that could have gone on a little longer, but I like what I saw right there. Here he is in the tackle. See, honestly, I think these guys that are some of these lower ranking guys, they don't have the highlight tapes. It's the only reason why their rankings is as low as it is. Because, I mean, this is terrible. Not Kirkland, is just the quality of the film is tough to watch and get really anything of quality out of it. So I'm actually glad I'm doing these live and not trying to do a whole video off of a minute of stuff, which again is not really much to go off of. So that's all they got, man. If this keeps up, I'll throw a couple more names in here and we can look at those, because so far, I mean, I can't get nothing out of what I've watched so far. I don't know about y'all, but I can't get nothing out of none of that. Are these PJ is a comp for me here? He looks young. Let me see if I can find something before we just move on from Kirkland. I'm gonna try to find something else here. We may have to go to, which I don't even want to go to no sophomore film, because I don't feel like his sophomore film is relevant to the player that we will be getting at the end of this year, beginning of next year. Yeah, I don't see nothing, guys. I guess we're just gonna have to move on. Let me click on this one. What's this? Yeah, this is no better. This has like 20-second clips of his junior year. So that's all we got, man, for Kirkland. So the first two guys, breezing right through them. There's just not a lot to really go over, unfortunately. Well, we'll go to Sam Singleton then, because I'm pretty sure I have no issue finding anything here. how long is? See, Singleton's got a whole 6-minute highlight tape. Now we're cooking with some fish grease. So let's go to Singleton, guys. Because Jesus, first two guys didn't have much to go off of. All right. Singleton, I know people are excited about Sam. Boy, is this a 100-yard touchdown run? That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it is. Straight 99 yards. Let's go back. So what? They are in like... Wait, what kind of formation is this? They have a... Okay, hold on a second. They got the quarterback under center, and they had 3 running backs like side by side in the backfield. I don't even know what formation do y'all call that? What do we call that? I have no idea what that is. But they blocked it up well, because that hole right there, I mean, that hole's wide open. And then he just does the rest there, makes a couple guys miss. And Sam's known for his speed. And yeah, you're not catching him in the open field. So he goes 99 yards. Here, this looks like they set up a screen. And there he goes. Oh, almost fall. He does fall. No, he doesn't fall. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go back. I thought he was down. Hold on a second. He stumbles, keeps his balance. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. How do you defense? This is pathetic. Look at this. 31. This guy is that 30. What number is that guy who complete? Oh my God. Nice highlight run right there, man. Nice way to, keep your balance on that. But the defense, oh my God. So yeah, I like Sam. He's got the speed. He's got the one cut ability. Like a Dalvin or a Chris Thompson, where you make one cut, bam, then they hit the hole or whatever. Not a lot of wasted movement with them, at least from what we see so far. He doesn't do a lot of dancing in the backfield. He just gets the ball. Look, there he goes. There he goes. And again, you're not catching him from behind. Good luck with that. Man, he sees the crease and that's it. That guy had an angle and he couldn't get him. It's impressive speed. I don't know how fast he is. But anytime you see guys on an angle completely whiff, right there, got an angle. 4 had an angle on him and he just got outran. Like that's how you know a guy's fast. That's how you know a guy is fast. Here he is, screen game. Again, you see it. He makes that one jump cut and then he just goes. No dancing, no wasted stuff. I like. And he's got a little toughness to him, as you can see here, man. He's breaking some tackles, moving the pile. So he's not just a finesse runner. He'll get bigger and stronger at the next level, obviously. There goes that formation again. This time they come out of it. Looks like they go Wildcat, direct snap to Sam. And he's just going to take it to the. Oh, hurdles a guy. And gets pushed out of bounds. He almost took that to the house. Says, get off me. Now he's going to reverse field to the outside. And, shakes the guy. Bam. And he tripped him up. I thought he was gone. He got tripped up at the end right there. He's got some good toughness to him. Again, so he's not just a finesse runner. He's running between the tackles here. He's breaking tackles. And then obviously he gets in the open field, and it's good night. And like every high school back, they all have a tendency to want to go straight to the outside, to the edge, because that's just what high school backs do. Okay, a little stiff arm. There he goes between the tackles. Now he's going to bring it outside. Good tackle from 7. Yeah, he's a tougher runner than I think people give him credit for. It's not like he's just easy to tackle, man. For his size, he's a tougher runner than people are giving him credit for. And obviously, the speed. That's what I think he runs a 10 something in the 100 track. I forget. I can look it up though. But he's got legit speed. I'm more impressed with the fact that he's stronger than he maybe looks. You know, you think of maybe he's like a little scat back, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's I think he could be a faster version of Trayshawn Ward. There you go. There you go. There's the highlight. What y'all think of that one? Somebody said Toy Philly with dreads. It's great speed. Filming camps, that's how you get these stars. Got a little Dalvin in them. 10-8. Somebody looking like me. We need some speed. Seems like all our offensive players be getting hawked down. Yeah, I think our running backs. Well, we know that's Trayshawn Ward's weakness, right? Is his speed. If he had speed, he might be the best running back in the country. Out here running like Ricky Bell, Toffili with dreads. Yo, what's up, Gotti? We just looking at highlight stuff, man. We just watched Samuel Singleton, and I'm impressed. He's got speed. He runs a little tougher than I originally thought. For a guy that's 5'11", 180. So he's still got a frame to build on, which is good. Let's look at Lamont, man. Let's look at Lamont Green. We might just burn through a couple more guys, because why not? We're on here. And some of these highlights were so they weren't very good. Not because the player wasn't good, but because it was like a minute-long highlight tape. Like, what's anybody going to do with that? Lamont Green has an 8-minute tape. So before we get started on him, Um, get some more comments or questions out of the way. But Tyler says he likes the kid. I like Sam too. I like him too. And then here's the thing with Mike. I think like if you look at Rodney Hill and you look at Sam and you look at what Rodney Hill's doing right now in the limited time we've seen him, yeah, I have nothing but confidence that they will get the most out of Sam Singleton and use him to his full potential. So, um, that speed, you need that. And unlike other guys that we've had that were straight speed but couldn't see the field, you actually got a football player here in Sam Singleton. I think they're working on taking another running back. Some of you guys might know his name. I forget his name off the top of my head. I think they're working on taking another running back. I think the one guy that is this close to popping, I don't think we've offered him a scholarship yet, is the only reason why he hasn't committed. Riding out the night. Let's see. Let's go with let's look at Lamont now. Unless you guys got any more conversation for Sam Singleton. We'll go look at Lamont Green Jr. Yeah, the Utah commit. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. I forget his name. I forget the name. Mike Mitchell. Okay, Mike. That's his name, Mike Mitchell. They're working on taking him, and I think that's I think that's probably the next running back they get. I think if they want him, I think that's kind of like the thing, right? If they want him, which I don't know why they wouldn't. I think it's grades things with the Utah kid. If he can maintain his grades, he will be a no. Okay, might be a grade thing. Let's take a look at Lamont Green. So we get to our first 4-star defensive player, legacy, Lamont Green Jr. So let's check Lamont out and see. This is his junior film. Okay. You ain't had to slam him like that, Lamont. Jesus. Mm-mm. 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 So Lamont is the same thing that I thought when I watched his sophomore film last year. And this is junior film, so I would like to see how he's looking this year. He runs weird to me. Like if he's obviously strong though. But like he moves like if he's still catching up with his body. To me, he still moves like, make that comparison of like a giraffe, a baby giraffe. I still think that's valid even in this junior film so far. Now, as it's gone on, it looks like he's in more control, but he still moves like if his body's catching up with his athleticism or something like that. So he doesn't have the quickest first step, but he's strong, and I think he gains speed as he goes. So like his initial burst isn't that impressive in my opinion. But what I think you're gonna have a guy who's gonna be a run. I don't know if Lamont's gonna be that pass rush DN, but he's a guy who you'll maybe a Dennis Briggs-esque type of player. Real solid in the run game. I'm gonna tell you something that actually jumps off the tape if you pay attention, and it's one of the things that I think is key. It keeps him. Obviously, he's strong, but one thing that I think keeps him, despite maybe not having that step that I was talking about, for a high school player, he looks like he has very good hands. Like I mean, obviously his dad played ball. Somebody's helmet popped off. Jesus. Um, but he looks like he knows how to use his hands. And if that continues, which I don't even know. Oh, nice strip. That's probably shouldn't even be surprising that he has good hands. I mean, right there, he just runs right over a guy. So he's violent. He's violent. He plays violently. He gets his hands on you. He's trying to slam you into the ground. Here he goes again. He would have slammed that guy if the pile had it. And see right here, that's what see the hands. How he uses his hands, push the tackle back. So the burst doesn't matter when you're strong and you're able to use your hands and keep the offensive lineman off balance. We'll compare him to we got Keldrick Falk also. And how do those two guys compare? Look at this. He just manhandles another tackle. Mainly because these tackles don't know how to use their hands or their leverage, so they're getting bullied from. Ooh, look at that. He's gonna be on the highlight reel of hits. Lamont Green Jr. is going to have quarterback shaken because he is going to. I would not be shocked in Lamont Green's future. He has a couple targeting penalties or unnecessary roughness calls against him, hitting quarterbacks late, because that's nice spin move. There he goes, using those hands again. Yeah, Lamont Green's going to be a walking penalty. No, I don't think he's going to be a walking penalty, but he's going to be physical. And in today's game, he might be a walking penalty because they call the game so soft. But he's not going to be scared to hit somebody and make his presence felt. What y'all think? Well, Cam's built different, man. Cam's built different. More explosive. I agree with that. More explosive than McClendon, yes. More explosive than McClendon. I agree with that. Mm-mm. He immediately pushes guys back. I love that. None of these guys have a chance of blocking him. If you just watch, I'll say this: once he gets once he locates the football, he attacks it. Once he finds the ball, it's almost like he gets an extra gear, and that speed or that step that I say doesn't look like it pops off the screen at first. Once he finds the ball, like right there, he just like zeroes in on the back. I couldn't tell what was going on there. Mm. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. I don't know where the quarterback thought he was going. 71, you got to do better than that. Jesus. And again, once he locates the ball, man, he good luck getting out of the way of Lamont Green Jr. Yeah, but I've always liked Lamont, and in a lot of ways, I think he's underrated. Um, but maybe it's just that maybe he doesn't have that big time first step. that you're probably going to see, like when you watch Keldrick Falk, you're probably going to see that big time first step, right? He's definitely violent. Oh yeah, he hits. He's not scared to hit. Hope he wears 45 like his dad. Probably will. If I had to guess, he will. He's doing that in Dade. Green Jr. reminds me of Peter Boulware. Oh wow. And then he said, and then Marcus says he's got a nice bend. Let's look at Joe says, I see him getting blocked up. Looks like Thibodeau. What? Yeah, he had like crazy. He has crazy high school numbers. Let's stop this. I think that's sophomore stuff. Why not? We'll do Blake Nicholson just because he's the next up guy on the list. And let's see what our newest linebacker commit. Here it is. Let's see. With baby Luke has cooking. Yeah, I don't think he should be a 5-star personally. I mean, me watching Lamont Green Jr., I don't look at that and go, oh yeah, that's a 5-star guy that's popping off the screen. That's just to me though. But what we are going to do is take a look at Blake Nicholson. Hold on. Stop it. Okay. Let's take a look at Blake and see what baby Kinkley has got going on here, number 20. Oh, that's a flag, but good tackle. Here he is standing up on the edge again. That's another thing, man. A lot of these high school linebackers, they stand them up on the edge and just use them as glorified pass rushers. But good tip there. Interception takes it to the crib. And that's another flag. So Blake Nicholson, another walking penalty. But I love the toughness, love the aggression. Obviously, you cannot do that in the high school, in the college level. And is that him running the ball right there? Or is this him coming up and getting the tackle? I think that's him getting the tackle. I know he plays some running back too. I don't know if he's playing running back in any of this film. Fumble. Yeah, they keep playing him on the edge a lot. He's not going to do that when he gets here. But I think they're aware of that. He's going to be in your middle linebacker most likely. Definitely won't be playing how he's playing in high school. But regardless, he's got good pursuit to the ball. Good trait of a linebacker is always being in the play, having a nose for where the football is. And baby Blake Nicholson has that. Like even right there, he kind of wasn't in that play and came back to it. Here he is again. Pursuit, and you're going to get the safety. So, like, he's always in the mix. He's just got to not slam guys. Ooh, big tackle right there. 18, probably scared of his life. Just no more slamming guys on their head, Blake. Can't do that. He's got a knack for batting balls down, too, which is a good thing. Oh, he calls the fumble right there. I thought we would see some running back film of him, but I guess not. But this is his junior highlights. So I thought we would see more of that. I guess we maybe have to look that up. I'm feeling good, Randy. Thanks for asking. He's really fast. I want to see him in coverage. He gets off blocks pretty well. That he does. I agree with that. Hypnotic. You're not going to see him in coverage in high school because you can see how they're using him. They use him as an edge rusher pretty much. But they're going to move him inside in college. But he has the athletic ability. It looks like he has the hips that I don't think coverage should be an issue for Blake. I don't think. Let's see if we can find. Okay, let's watch his junior season offensive highlights. That was just the defensive film. Let's check out his running back film. Obviously, he ain't going to be a running back here. But why not? Because, again, we're here. Let's check out shut up. Let's check out him at toting the rock. My linebacker can do that, man. I ain't worried about him in coverage. I'm just telling you. Look at this. Hey. Yeah, we got us one, guys. We just from an athletic ability. We got it. Blake, we got him one. We got us one. I mean, I don't think none of our linebackers right now that we got on the roster could do this stuff in high school. Yeah, he is fast. He's definitely fast. Probably legit for 4.5, 4.6. He's a big boy. 28 didn't even want it. 28 don't run like you wanted it. You didn't want no part of that. He's lined out wide. I want to see him run somebody over. That's what I want to see. I want to see my linebacker run somebody over. He's flat out bigger than these dudes too, man. I just want to see him put his shoulder down and truck somebody. I hope I get to see that on this. Yeah, Blake's a big boy. Four is running with all his might, and he ain't making no ground. This is California, by the way. This is a little blurry. Okay, 30. You got him. And you didn't. You pitched down your leg. On the toss play. I mean, I can't blame these defenders. Ain't nobody trying to tackle no 6'3", 200-plus pound. He's a lot more nimble on his feet than you got. I think people got to give him credit for. Like you would expect, like a guy that's just looking to run people over. He's making some guys miss. He's got some pretty decent footwork here. And there he is again. Guy had an angle on him. He just takes it to the house. That's ridiculous. What happened there? Man. Hope he's going out for a pass. Definitely not worried about him catching any passes. Toss play. See what I'm saying? Like, he just isn't putting his head down and just running into the pile. He's like literally watching the play develop, and then look at this. He just 21. You didn't want it. You didn't really want to make that tackle anyway. Here he is, that receiver again. I mean, that's what happens when you're just the biggest guy on the football field. You're going to call the screen, I'm assuming, right here. A little flea flicker action, kind of. Look at this. And then there you go. Just gets an open field and starts making things happen. So I think all this stuff that you're seeing offensively, that skill set definitely translates, in my opinion, to the linebacker. For a guy to be sideline to sideline, like we like to talk about in today's game, you need to be sideline to sideline. Well, that's what that looks like to me. That's what that looks like to me. So I like Blake Nicholson a lot after watching his offensive and defensive film. I like him a lot. Stay safe, Randy. Kid's a one-man team. Absolutely he is. Go check out DJ. He was a running back in high school, but he can't cover a lick. Well, go check out DJ, Ray. You want to compare DJ to that, you won't find any clips of DJ open field movement like you saw with Blake. It's completely different play styles. What's up, POLK and fam watching from work? Hey, man. I just decided to do a couple highlights. We did we've done Rawls, Blake, Lamont, Sam, and Kenton. A couple of those guys couldn't find a lot of quality tape on them, so that's okay. We'll do one more, and I'll let you guys pick. Who do y'all want to do? We'll do one more. And we have Keith Sampson, Roderick Kearney, Lucas Simmons, Keldrick Falk, and Hakeem Williams left. I'll do one more. So y'all pick. As a matter of fact, yeah, we'll just let y'all pick who y'all want to do. If y'all want to do one more highlight tape. If not, I'm here for the time being. How's everybody? Okay, I'm seeing Falk. 2 for Falk. Any other requests? Or we'll go with Falk if we ain't got no other requests. How y'all feeling about this game Saturday? I'm feeling pretty good. Vontae wants Hakeem or Kearney, but I got 3 for Falk. So far, majority's winning. Purple Goblin has Falk first, so I'll take that as a vote for Falk. So, yeah, we'll just do Keldrick Falk then because Keldrick Falk is the number 2 player in our class so far. 6'5", 240 out of Bama. Number 88 overall player in the country. Let's check out these junior highlights, man. Y'all wanted Falk, y'all got him. And he's got 7 minutes. So this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one, I think. We're going to have fun with the Keldrick Falk stuff. Right, here we go. Matter of fact, let's start over because I don't even know where he is. Is that him on the edge? I think so. Yeah, that was him. Number 15. Okay, that's him right there in his stance. This man is lined up playing receiver. Yes, he is, and they're going to throw it to him. And, of course, he's going to catch it and take it to the end zone because that's what a 6'5" freak does. Here he is getting the sack. Him and that other guy. Here he is playing receiver again. Let's be honest. That little kid didn't want to tackle number 15. Let's just be honest. He didn't want no parts of that, and I don't blame him. Standing on the edge. Receiver again. So he plays a lot of receiver. And they're just going to send him on a go route here. And he's just going to moss whoever's out there because he's 6'5", 240 pounds. Receiver again. This time he's going to hand him the ball. Look, man, they just didn't want to tackle him. Look at three. Hold on a second. This man dragged number 3 for like 20 yards. Hey, man, 3, at least you tried. Ooh, fumble. Nice hit. Here's a DN. Batted the ball there. Now they got him in a wildcat. Direct snap, and yeah, they're just gonna have him run the touchdown. And because, of course, again, he's a physical freak. That was a nice move at the line of scrimmage right there. Me or you. Look how big he is standing up on the edge right there. Yeah, 12 got scared there. He's light flash before him. Where are we at? Now they put him back in some linebacker, or am I looking at that play wrong? Hold on. Because I thought they highlighted him standing. Oh, no, he was setting the edge. I was looking at the wrong guy. That's an easy play for him to make right there. Here he is, setting the edge again. They were both scared. Okay. I want to see some more offensive clips. One thing about defensive players, especially when they're just bigger, faster, and stronger than everybody, sometimes defensively they can look maybe not as impressive. But when you got your defensive players able to do stuff on offense, that's how you know you got yourself a player. And I like what I saw from Blake. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Keldrick. I think it's interesting if you want to try to compare Falk and Lamont. So I think Lamont's more violent than Falk seemed. At least that's what it seems like to me. But I do think Falk's more athletic. But I honestly don't know if he's too much faster than Lamont Green Jr. His first step might be a little better, but athletically, I don't think he's that much more athletically gifted than Lamont Green Jr. And Lamont Green Jr. plays with a certain type of nastiness that I love. But I think Falk has that too. You can see on some of these plays, like right there. I mean, that's just a bull rush. Now, see, he eases up there at the end. Like Lamont Green would have slammed that kid into the ground. For better or for worse, it just is what it is. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised we're not seeing more offensive tape here. I think a guy like this, a kid this size with these type of gifts, I think, man, once Odell and JP get their hands on Falk, they can mold something special there. I mean, if you look at what a guy like Verse is doing and what Jermaine did last year, and I mean what Patrick Payton is starting to look like, yeah, I think Falk is could be right on that same trajectory of those players I just named. I think Lamont Green as well. So I love what we're doing in the trenches at both defensive end spots. A lot of talent to work with, a lot of tools to work with. Helmets flying all over the place. Here he is at some receiver. This is what I like to see. Like, at what point does y'all look? You can't just stand there and let the guy run you over, man. Come on. I think I read something recently that Falk might be taking a visit to Tennessee or something. Don't know how true that is. I wouldn't worry about it even if it is true. These kids are going to go and horse collar. It could have been nasty. What was I saying before I got caught up watching this? I wouldn't worry about guys asking, like, some of y'all be asking me stuff like, are you worried about this guy taking a visit? Look, man, let the kids enjoy let them enjoy the process of recruitment. I don't think it's realistic to think that they're going to not take any visits. So I wouldn't worry too much about it, man. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And that's it, man. That is it for Keldrick Falk. Trayshawn Ward is Amp Lee reincarnated. Great ability, agility, but no top end speed. Sets the edge really well and can hawk kids down. Boots seems more refined as a passer. I think Boots, which isn't surprising. Again, he's working with his dad, I'm sure, a lot. We talking about Lamont Green Jr. I just think Boots has a different edginess to him that I don't know if Falk seems to have. At least not in his clips, but it's hard to judge anything from these huddle clips. But that's all I wanted to do today, guys. I wanted to knock out a couple of these because people have been asking and requesting them. So I felt like I get on here on this Friday and knock out a couple of these. I'm gonna reach out to the guys, and I know Miami's got a bye week. See if a Friday night live stream is in the works here tonight, and see if we can get Jerg and company on here and get him to talk a little bit about those Canes. So if y'all want to tune in tonight, we'll see how that goes. Again, thanks everybody who reached out. I'm feeling pretty good now, so I think I'm just getting over the residuals of it. So I'm feeling pretty good. Wanted to knock out the highlights. So that's one stream today. We might be doing another one. I'm gonna reach out to the guys and see if they want to do one tonight. Obviously, I'm not doing nothing. I don't know what they're doing. I agree, Tyler. I agree. So hit that like button, guys. As always, hit it on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Not going to waste too much more of the time here. So we covered a lot of people. And I think I'll do another one of these maybe next Friday. And next Friday, we'll finish off with the remaining guys. The Hakeem, the 2 O linemen, and I think, who am I forgetting? Oh, Samson. So we're gonna do those guys. I think I can push that for next Friday. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little triple shot action on here tonight. Obviously, I won't be drinking anything because I'm sick or getting over it, so I don't want to drink anything. But we'll get on here tonight, and I'm gonna reach out to these guys and see if they want to come on here and talk some football. But hey, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday, and I'll probably see you tonight. Have a good rest of y'all Friday, man.